Sustell is dsm-firmenich's environmental footprinting service platform for animal proteins. So it really comes down to two different key components of it. First is the actual Sustell intelligent platform, we would call it, that is a digital service to both take in data on feed and animal production and then provide reporting out of it. And that's combined with our Sustell Expert Center as well. And that's a combination of experts both from within dsm-firmenich, our partner Blanc Sustainability Consulting, and even some experts outside that we can use from time to time to help do specific sustainability projects together with our customers. So the development of Sustell actually started more than 5 years ago, and it was really came down to a recognition that within the animal agriculture industry, sustainability was going to be a key driver and an opportunity for the future. And when you look at where is the biggest part of the environmental impact of most animal protein, food products, the biggest part by far is at the feed and farm level. And so that's at the same time, there was a gap of good data available that producers, at the feed and farm level could use to understanding better, first, what is their environmental footprint? And then what would be the kinds of measures they could take to improve those environmental footprints. And you can't do that without really high quality data. And so that's where we recognize that this was an opportunity for us as dsm-firmenich to step in, but also was an opportunity for us to partner with a world-leading expert in this area. And that's where we started the partnership with Blanc. So Blanc is a Dutch-based international company that does world-leading environmental analysis specifically tied to food and agriculture, and they are a partner in development of the platform that became Sustell. And we recognize that our customers were in many ways the unique leverage points to really improve the environmental footprint of animal proteins. Another important aspect for people to understand about Sustell is that while it's a natural fit for anybody that is, let's say, already a DSM customer of our feed additives, but people who are in the business of manufacturing feed and raising live animals, that those are the natural users for Sustell. But it's important that you don't have to buy a kilogram of product from DSM and you can have a license for Sustell if you want to use it. So it's completely independent and separate from our product business. Obviously, sometimes those things can be complementary, but they don't have to be. And also, there are people like consultants and advisors or even researchers that are people that are also good candidates to use Sustell. Sustell is designed to fundamentally do the environmental footprint of two things: the feed itself and then the live animal operations. And so if someone wants to use Sustell, like let's say it's just a feed miller or a company that's only interested in focusing on the feed milling part of their operation, you can use Sustell to do the environmental footprint just of the finished feed, but you can then also add it to the actual animal production system that you have, whether that's broilers or layers or pigs or what have you. And so at its base level, there is a set of data that we would take around both what was in the feed, not just the formula of it and the components of it, but the sources of those different feed ingredients and in what combinations, and then how they were produced, along with other inputs related to the whole production system around energy use, literally electricity, propane, diesel, things like that. But also manure management is a super important component of the environmental footprint of animal farming. And so we would collect information about the manure management system, the time frame involved, and information about the animals too. So what were the number of animals that are present? What kind of mortality did they have? What was the total weight gain? Different kinds of data like that. So there's, typically call it 30-ish different data points that we would put into Sustell. And then at the touch of a button, you create a baseline environmental footprint. Anyone who's interested in learning more about Sustell, the first place they should go is to the sustell.com website. That website has a lot of great information and resources to learn more about Sustell on your own. You can also click through that website and provide your information, and someone from dsm-firmenich will get back to you. And then, of course, otherwise, talk to your dsm-firmenich representative, and they will connect you with me or someone else on our team who can explain more, answer the questions you have, and see if there's an opportunity to work with you on Sustell.